Minecraft just nerfed the most powerful item in the game. The Totem of Undying has been super easy to farm in the past versions of the game, giving access to unlimited totems, which allows the player to have a second chance at life if you die when it's in your offhand. This mechanic makes the Totem of Undying Minecraft's cheat code. There's been a lot of controversy and debate over this in the community because it kind of makes hardcore easy. But I'm a firm believer in playing video games the way you enjoy them, because the point of video games is to have fun. So today we're going to make a farm that lets us be able to gather unlimited totems. Before we do that, let's go over the new mechanic changes for the totems. Pillager captains are still the key to unlocking raids. However, when you kill them, instead of getting the bad omen effect right away, the pillager captain will drop an ominous bottle. The ominous bottle is a new addition that was added with the Tricky Trials update, and it's a potion effect that will give you bad omen. Then once you enter a village with a bad omen effect, a raid will spawn. I actually really like this new update because it lets you start the raid on your own terms. There are 5 versions of the bad omen effect, ranging from least difficult to most difficult. I'm not sure what determines the level drop rate for the bad omen models. I'm assuming it's random, but we'll drop a higher one with a looting enchantment. Each effect lasts for an hour and 40 minutes and can be removed by drinking a bucket of milk just like before. Now you can see why the Totem of Undying farms were nerfed, because the player is now involved in summoning a raid versus before it could be automated. Making a farm for ominous bottles is actually pretty easy. Once we have some bottles, we can set up an area to kill the raids safely, and that will be the totem farm. It's not the most efficient farm out there or method, but I don't really need 300 totems right now. I found my nearest outpost. It's about 2,000 blocks from my base. Not bad. I don't really feel like being sniped at the entire time. This guy's already on it. This is going to be super helpful while I try to just clear out the area. I'm also pretty lazy, so I'm just going to do this the easy route and just light everything on fire. I will let you go free though. Come on, guys. Let's see. Oh, cool! And I really could just tear down this outpost, but I don't really feel like doing that, so we're just gonna burn it down. Hee hee. Just to be sure it doesn't burn up, I'm gonna mark the center point of this outpost. It's right here. Yep, perfect. I've actually never had one of these before in any of my world. I don't know how they work, but they're really cute, and he just gave me a banner, so that's really fun. I don't know where the other ones went, but kind of want them all. Yeah, this has been super helpful. They're doing a lot of work for me. Maybe. I don't know. Now that the outpost is cleared out, I'm gonna clear out all the grass and flatten out the ground. Once again, I'm super lazy, so... Now, from the center block, I went out 22 blocks each direction and cleared out the area. No grass, no flowers, all flat. If you're curious the items I'm using for the farm, these are it. I'm following a tutorial and I'll link that, but I'm putting my own twist on it. Let's make an area to contain the iron golem. Just like that. And then from each of these fence gates, let's go out 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Now let's connect all these fences. I want a way to get in and out of here, so let's build that as well. I ran into a little problem on the original design where pillagers were still spawning in this area and then killing the iron golem because the iron golem couldn't move and kill them. So I'm gonna replace all these grass blocks with leaves to spawn proof, and then that worked. Now that we've spawn proof, let's make a place to kill these pillagers that are being attracted by this iron golem. I'm gonna make one killing chamber on each side, so there'll be 4 total. The original design only calls for one side to kill it, but I think it's more efficient if every side has a killing chamber. So we go to the center, take out 3 parts right here, solid, solid, slab, and slab. Then we place 2 temporary trapdoor. Remove the temporary, dig 1 hole right here, and then trapdoor. And then another trapdoor to block them from coming in. And then this is where we're going to be coming out, so then another trapdoor right there. And now we're going to dig in here. Now here's what the collection should look like. This trapdoor on the outside of the farm will go down 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you dig 1 more, build a double chest with a hopper going into it. Then you double slab. Place rails going straight with a minecart on it. And then you push that forward. You collect your rails. And then you fill in all the empty dirt. Then you're going to want to fill in the middle part above the slab. Once you come up here, then you'll place your lava bucket right on top. Perfect. I finished a kill chamber on all 4 sides, and now it's working wonderful. I'll replace this block with dirt so scaffolding can actually sit on it. And we're gonna go up 125 blocks actually, because I'm 1 off from the center, so when we get up there, I'll go over 1 to center it. Now I'm in the center, but I'm gonna go 7 blocks forward so that I'm exactly above the iron golem, then I'm gonna make my AFK spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this block is directly above the iron golem. And now I'm gonna make a 3x3 area. Now you can see the farm working perfectly. So I've been AFK for about an hour. Let's see our loot. Honestly, pretty good. Yeah, this farm was super easy. Definitely recommend. It's a lot of bottles. Don't really think you need that much. You can get a couple totems off of one raid from these. Now that I have the bottles, all that's left is to actually kill the raid to get the totems. So I made this, and I'll link the tutorial I followed. But this counts as a village, this guy right here, which then draws all the raid into this pit. The Ravagers will get caught in that lava, and then that goes down 30 blocks because that kills the beefiest of the mobs, which is the witch, and then they'll die. The original design called to make this tunnel drop 24 blocks, 25 blocks. I want the evokers to die right off the bat because I don't want them spawning vexes. This right here is how you access the kill chamber. So let's spawn a raid. Okay, raid is spawning. So let me drop down here. And they should come falling here. There we go. Just like that, raid done. Super easy. I just sat here. I got a total of 4, 7, 8 totems from that one raid. This farm is also vex proof because if you make this drop down 30 blocks long, then the evokers die before they can spawn the vexes. So super easy. Honestly, that was so fun. I'm gonna spawn another one. And by the way, I forgot to say, but I was doing Omen 5. So we'll drink that. Run up so the village recognizes it's a raid. There we go. I made it look a little prettier. Look at this beauty. Easy. This farm is super easy. Definitely recommend. The hardest part is just waiting for the raids to fall in here. It can take a little bit, but I think that's a super easy price to pay. If you don't know where your raid is, that's what this bell is for. You can ring it and then see where it is, just like that. But honestly, they always fall down anyway, so... And look at the loot! I'd say the hardest part about building both of these was going to the nether to get the crimson wood to make those fence gates so the lava doesn't burn it. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to be doing, but pretty good spawn. I'm gonna take some of this so that I can regrow it in the overworld. So I don't have to come back. That was the hardest part. I'm back home now, feeling good, stacked. Got 14 totems off of just doing 2 raids. Even with the new mechanic changes, I feel like getting totems is still super easy and viable, and I like the changes, honestly. If you want to get your hands on a couple, I linked the tutorials in description. You can tweak and adjust them the way that I did if you want. I found it to be easier. And that does it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. It's nether time.